Hello, well to me, back with another video on a very hot day in Cambridge here today. Got myself a nice drink. It's Iron Brew ice cream flavour with a bit of ice. Lovely. So to start off with vlog, me and my friends have sorted stuff out. I'm still not friends with the person I mentioned in my last video, but that's fine because, I'm just going to let it get on with it. A mutual friend of ours who's stuck in the middle, I feel sorry for him because he's got enough problems of his own. Yeah, we've sorted things out. We're straight. We know where we stand, so that's all what matters to us. We went to Nine's Global Buffet. I don't know if you have it wherever you are watching this from, but if you don't, it's a really nice place to go. 9 different continents, like there's sushi, there's obviously English, obviously, and other bits there, pizza, American, nice place to go. And then we hanged out in town for a bit, then we went there. Nothing's really happening. Next month's my birthday, so I've got some things coming up. Me and my friends are hoping to go into Milton Keynes to go to there's this movie museum there that we want to go to, and then we'll probably go to the town centre a bit because my friend loves Lego and there's a Lego store. Plus they have a HMV and a CX, so I'm obviously going to buy some Blu-rays and hopefully a mystery box. Plus, with my family, we're hoping to go to Bassington, I think it's called. It's a steam kind of museum, steam train museum, but it's also dedicated to the British sitcom Dad's Army. If you obviously don't know Dad's Army because you're watching from another country, it was a sitcom back in the late 60s, 70s, 80s, I think. Yeah, so it was funny. It was about the war and all that, and that was quite funny. What else? Nothing really else as much is happening. Everything's cool. Yeah, so obviously this is a whole video, so I'm going to get on with now my whole, whatever I've brought. I've got Blu-rays, but I also have one game, so I'm going to start with the game, and the game is the new Resident Evil Requiem, if I'm pronouncing that right, on PS5. I finally got it. I've been wanting to play it for a while. I started playing it. I think it's pretty cool. The graphics amazing. My friend will say that I always say that about games, but being honest, I am being truthful. The graphics on this are amazing. So yeah, that's Resident Evil Requiem. If you're not familiar with the Resident Evil franchise, or you've played bits, yeah. So this woman here is Nathan, who I don't know if there's a picture of him, but it's their daughter. So Nathan was in like most of the Resident Evil games. So yeah, that's Resident Evil. Looks cool. I'll put that aside. Now some Blu-rays. First up, we have this. The Jurassic Park box set, the Ultimate Edition Trilogy. And this is the Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3. Like that. And if I actually open it up, I can show you a bit better because it opens up like a book. So, there's different pictures. T-Rex, obviously there. For the life of Christ, I can't remember the dinosaur name of this one. I know it's in the second film, but I can't remember it. And then there's the discs. Opening the discs, it's like that. I don't know if you can see, look. Yep. So that's cool. Got Jurassic Park. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Next up is Superman, the Christopher Reeve film, all the way up to Brandon Routh. So if I show you, this basically they're like this. So obviously you've got Superman, Superman 2, Superman 3 in this one. like that. And obviously in this one you've got Superman Quest for What's Quest of Peace and Brandon Ralph Superman Return. So I put them back in the box, and then on the box it shows you like that. Obviously, no, Superman Quest for Peace is probably the weakest Christopher Reeve film. I think I got the box set because it's cheap to get the box set, but I don't like Quest for Peace. Returns is alright, but my favourite would be probably Superman 1 or 2 because I love the stories. But yeah, that is Superman. And sticking with Superman, actually, hang on. Just going to sort something out quickly. Hang on. There it is. Sorry. Here I am. Sticking with Superman, I've got another animated Superman film, and that's Red Sun. This one is where there's two versions of Superman in this. There's the Superman we know, and then there's also the Nazi Superman. I know it sounds weird. It also has Wonder Woman and Batman in it, as well as Lex Luthor. So yeah, that's Superman Red Sun, and it's a good animated film. And then, sticking with Superman films, I have Henry Cavill, Man of Steel. Yep, his first portrait of Superman. After he was in Batman vs Superman and Justice League, and he's appeared in other stuff as well. But yeah, that's Henry Cavill, Man of Steel. And then I've got a Disney one because I've got Finding Nemo, so I thought it makes sense to get Finding Dory. Well, it's also a really good film. I really do enjoy this as much as Finding Nemo. But also, you hear a voice, you don't see her, but Signal Weaver, I think that's how you pronounce her name, from the Alien franchise. She has her voices in this. So she's voicing some character. I can't remember which one, but she is voicing some character. So yeah, that's Finding Dory. And then I've got not just one, but two. I'm going to get the third one at some point, but I've got Paddington 1, what stars Nicole Kidman. Yep. And also the guy who voices Paddington, if you've ever watched Daniel Craig film from Skyfall all the way to No Time to Die, the guy who voices Paddington is Q from Bond. It also stars Peter Capaldi. It also stars Jim Broadbent, I think, and Julie Waters is in it as well. So yeah, that's Paddington 1. And then I've got Paddington 2, what stars Hugh Grant in this one, he plays the villain. Being honest, he's not the greatest at playing villains. I found his villain in this like kind of comical and like campy, and but it's still a good film. I still like it. I think it's still a good film. I'm not going to diss it. I like it, you know. So I realised I didn't show you the back of this one. Sorry, hang on, there it is. So you can see the cast there, look. So yeah, you got Nicole Kidman, you got Jim Broadbent there. You've got Julie Waters, Peter Capaldi. Yeah, and then you got this one. Yeah, as I said, that's the second one. And now it's time for us to take a trip. A trip to the old days with a classic musical starring a really good singer. Well, I know some people say this particular singer is overrated. He was my mum's favourite. I love some of his music. And that is Summer Holiday with Cliff Richard, the legendary singer from the Shadows who brought us many songs as well as Summer Holiday, Congratulations. He's brought loads of songs. That there are only a couple to say, but yeah, Summer Holiday, and I'll show you, because with this one, when you buy it on Blu-ray, it comes with these photo cards of like, they're photos of pictures of like on the set, on the film basically, so they're different ones. I can show you, hang on, let's have a look. I'll put that there for a bit. Right. Oh, no, don't you dare fall. If I can get them out. Hang on. Oh, they're stuck. Hang on. It's fine. I'll open them up. Right. So, obviously, this is Cliff at the bus yard, you know, at the beginning. And then you've got Cliff. It's the scene where they pull in, I think it's Paris. And they're having a break from it. So they're sitting down. And then you've obviously got Cliff. That is shot at a scene where it's just the two of us, and they're singing that song. I forget the song, but you'll remember it if you've watched it. And then, last but least, this is, I don't know where this is actually, because I think that might just be an extra, because this wasn't a scene in the film. I think this was just behind the scenes. Maybe this is Cliff's car, I can't remember. But they're photo cards that you can get with the Blu-ray. What's good? So yeah, at Summer Holiday, it's actually it's one of my favourite movies, up there with like Grease and obviously Wizard of Oz and Mary Poppins and so many others to say. So that was Summer Holiday. Now I have Fast and Furious 9 to add to my collection, because I already have Fast and Furious 1 to 8 plus Hobbs and Shaw. So this is the 9th one. I just got to get number 10 to complete the collection, but this is the 9th one. And this is where the wrestler John Cena, I think I've got that right, John Cena, I think it's this one he turns, yeah, this is where he turns up for the first time in the franchise. John Cena plays Dominic Toretto's brother on this. I'm not going to say too much, because if you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it, but basically that's it. He plays Dominic Toretto's brother. If you want to know more about it, watch it. But yeah, this is Fast and Furious 9. And then I've also got this Goosebumps, only in the first film, because I really liked the first film, wasn't keen on the second one, and I'm not keen on Disney's version. I prefer the original R.I. Stein one I grew up with in the 80s, but this is the first one, starring Jack Black. And it obviously features Slappy, not the Slappy that I'm familiar with. It's more like the doll Slappy. Yeah, here he is. Slappy is kind of like, he's made similar to look like the other dolls, like Night of the Living Doll, and even a toy in Toy Story 4 they feature like some dolls like that. But yeah, that's Slappy. But that's not the one I grew up with. The one I grew up with was completely different. He didn't have black hair. He had ginger hair. He wore a black suit, but he was very different to this one. But this one's alright. Jack Black voices Slappy in this one. And last but least, one box set left to show, and it is a really good box set. I love these films. And this is the reason I got into this actor, actually, being honest. And that is Rocky. And it is Rocky, the Undisputed collection, including 6 films. So, obviously, Rocky 1 all the way to Rocky Balboa. Doesn't have the Creed films because they're separate, but I'm not really keen on Creed films. I've seen the first one and the second one, but not really. I didn't really enjoy them as much as this one. But, yeah, this is the Rocky box set. Disputed one, look, yeah. And, what was that to say? Bonus disc with over 3.5 hours of special features. Ooh, nice. And, open up. And it looks like this. So, this is meant to be like, I think, a newspaper thing. But it opens up like this. But yeah, that's it. That's Rocky. And that, my dear friends, on this very hot day, is the last Blu-ray to show, and that's everything I have to show you today. I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my drink and play a bit Resident Evil, maybe watch a film later on. But yeah, enjoy the sun. I've got a fan on, which is lovely. So lovely. Remember, stay cool and don't get dehydrated. Whatever you do, because the last thing you want to do is get dehydrated. It'll make you really ill. But anyway, thank you for watching my video. I've been Welder Me with another whole video and vlog. I hope you enjoy watching this video, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Peace out for now. Bye.